Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 792nd day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. Russia has lost approximately 463,930 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces reported. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 950 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 7 tanks, 15 armored combat vehicles, 31 artillery systems, 12 drones, 1 cruise missile, 35 vehicles, and 16 pieces of special equipment. The Danish parliament agreed to add $633 million in military support to our country. With these additional funds, total financing for military support under the Danish Ukraine Fund in 2023 to 2028 will amount to $9.3 billion. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. There were 93 combat engagements. The enemy launched a total of 4 missile and 50 airstrikes, carried out 45 multiple launch rocket system attacks on positions of Ukrainian troops and various settlements. The Ukrainian Air Force launched airstrikes on 2 command posts, 8 concentrations of enemy troops, and 3 anti-aircraft missile systems of Russian invaders. The Ukrainian missile forces hit 1 concentration of troops of the Russian occupiers. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports Russian forces have been pushing westward from Avdiivka in eastern Ukraine. They recently captured a town called Okeratine, north of Avdiivka. This area has seen heavy fighting since Russia took Avdiivka in February. Despite suffering losses, Russia appears to be making some progress, taking control of small settlements around Avdiivka. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War, Russian forces are stabilizing their small salient northwest of Avdiivka and may make further tactical gains that could cause Ukrainian forces to withdraw from other tactical positions along the front line west of Avdiivka to a more defensible line. Russian offensive operations west of Avdiivka aim to exploit opportunities for tactical gains, while the Russian offensive operation to seize Chasiv Yar offers Russian forces the most immediate prospects for operationally significant advances. U.S. officials are reportedly worried that the latest package of U.S. military aid to Ukraine may not be enough for Ukraine to regain all of its territory. U.S. military assistance is only part of what Ukraine currently needs, moreover. But Ukraine is itself working to address other war-fighting requirements, primarily manpower challenges and the expansion of its defense industrial base. Russian forces are reportedly fielding drones adapted to be more resilient against Ukrainian electronic warfare capabilities on critical sectors of the front line, likely in an attempt to leverage new technological capabilities to exploit a limited window before U.S. security assistance arrives in Ukraine. A prominent Kremlin-awarded Russian mill blogger channel announced that it opened a media school in the Balkans, likely supporting Kremlin efforts to expand its reach in the international information space. French President Emmanuel Macron emphasized the importance of Europe's self-sufficiency for its defense and sovereignty during an April 25 speech. Russian President Vladimir Putin justified Russia's ongoing efforts to nationalize Russian enterprises, including defense industrial base enterprises, on April 25. Ukrainian forces recently made confirmed advances near Siversk, and Russian forces recently made confirmed advances near Avdiivka and the Donetsk-Zaporizhia Oblast border area. In Zelensky's nightly video he covered several points. Firstly, grateful to those working to protect Ukraine's energy sector, social facilities, communications, and other vital infrastructure. Secondly, the government is working on contracts to produce weapons and equipment in Ukraine, and to invest in production in Ukraine. Lastly, is grateful for the political support of the United States and other countries, but that more needs to be done to provide Ukraine with the weapons it needs to win the war. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.